So I came up with this idea a while ago because I was actually out shopping in Asda, and if you don't know, Asda is kind of like Target, Walmart, that kind of thing, where it's got obviously food shop, but then it's got like toys and things like that. And I was there and I saw something and I was like, this looks like a dupe for like a Disney character. So then I thought, I do actually have some things at home that are kind of like Disney characters but not, so I thought I'll just do a video on it. Hello everyone and welcome to Kimmy's Shrine. So if you're new here, then twice a week I do videos. So on Saturdays it's actually something from the shrine. So the last one I did was my Snow White one. So if you've not seen that, then please go check that out. And then on Wednesdays is a haul of some type. And like I said, this is like my dupe Disney one. So this is basically items that could be Disney, but there's nothing on there to say they are authentic Disney. So the first one that I came across, like I said, I was in Asda and I saw these and the pictures on them, I was like, this is basically just Tinkerbell, just drawn differently. So this is called My Princess. These are Fairy Fizz creations. So I'll just show you these ones here. So just the picture of them, the actual pose, I've actually seen Tinkerbell in these poses before. Then it's got a princess just down the bottom there who kind of looks a little bit like Ariel / Aurora. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, like, it's not exactly Disney, but at the same time you look at it and thinking, I've definitely seen that pose before for Disney. So basically all you've got to do is obviously remove, so it says remove shrink wrap from the Fizz, drop the Fizz into a bathtub, basin or big jar with cold water to dissolve Fizz, and then remove parts from the water. So I've got my cold water here, so I'm just gonna open them and then see what we've got. But yeah, I was just really intrigued. I was just like, because I've seen things like this before, like in magazines and stuff, where they've got like princess magazines, but quite clearly the picture is of obviously a Disney character and they've just slightly changed it. So I've just opened it, so it's just this here. So I know it's a little bit of a waste because obviously these are like bath fizzers, but at the same time I kind of wanted to see in the video what it looked like. So I might do one now because I did actually buy 2 of these, and then I might do another one in another video. But it says in cold water and I'm thinking, why would you use a bath fizzer in cold water? So if I can just, this bowl's really heavy. So I'm just gonna pop that in. Oh, yeah, so it's definitely dissolving. So I don't actually know if these are like bath bomb type things, because like I said, because you've got to put it in cold water. I'm like, you wouldn't obviously have a bath with cold water. So let me just, oh, okay. That is disgusting. So I'm just trying to get all the stuff off. I can definitely see something, so there's definitely something in there. I might actually, I might have to try and break it apart. Yeah, it doesn't smell, so I might actually open the other one as well, because I don't think you actually use them for the actual bath, because they don't smell of anything, so I think they are just a little bit of fun. Oh, okay, so I've just got that one out, so that is that one, so let's just wash it off. So like, so it kind of looks like Tinkerbell, but the dress or the outfit that the character is wearing kind of looks like Rosetta from the Tinkerbell Fairies range. I don't know if you can see that because it's quite small. So the hair is kind of like in a bun, and like I said, then the actual outfit she's wearing does actually look like Rosetta. So that was that one. So I'm actually going to open the other one. It would have been nice to have these as like a proper bath fizzer that you put in hot water, like actually in a bath, and then to have the figurine inside. So this one doesn't actually look like any character I've seen in the Fairies range. So it's just this one here. So I'm glad I got a different pose. The outfit doesn't look like any characters that I've seen from the Fairies range, and the hair just, yeah, the hair isn't sort of unique to any of the characters in Fairies. So I want to say that one is kind of a unique one, whereas this one is kind of a combination of Tinkerbell and Rosetta. So the next one I'm going to show you, like I said, so these are all like Disney items which aren't actually authentic Disney. So one of them, I'll do, So I do the ones I got from Wish, so some of them I did actually have to wait for them to be delivered. If you know Wish, it can take, I don't know, like 2 months for everything to delivered. Luckily I actually did get everything, but this one I actually had since last summer, so I've actually had this for a while, but then I went back onto Wish to see if they got any other ones. So I'll show you this one first. Hopefully it's still on Wish, but it's actually this top here. Now this is like a classic kind of Mickey Mouse hands, because obviously it's got the white gloves doing obviously the heart symbol, but the fact that the actual label on there, it's not Disney. So like I said, it's not authentic Disney, but you can quite clearly see that is like Mickey Mouse on there. So it's one of those things that also I bought it from Wish. I think at the time it was only about £3 or £4, that kind of thing, so it wasn't too expensive, but I was like, okay, it's not authentic Disney, but it's quite obviously it is Disney. And then like I said, when I went on Wish to see, I just literally just typed in Disney and just see what came up. So obviously these other items came up even though they're not really Disney. So I've got 2 necklaces. So one of them is actually this one here. This is like kind of like a Pocahontas necklace, so it's obviously got the blue and it's almost got the pattern of like Pocahontas necklace. I've not actually worn it yet. I've not taken it out of the packaging to know obviously how it looks in the packaging. It does have a silver chain, so I'm not sure if it's like a choker type thing or whether obviously it's quite a long one. But yeah, when I saw that and I was like, well, that's quite clearly like almost like a Pocahontas necklace, but yet again there's nothing on here. It just says fashion jewelry. There's nothing on there to say Disney. So that was one of the first ones I got, and then because I looked at that, it then showed me this one, which yet again is from Fashion Jewelry, which I got on eBay. And it's actually a gold shell. So it's kind of like Ursula's necklace from Little Mermaid. Obviously it's smaller than Ursula's one, it's not obviously a big one compared to the film. It's quite clearly like them trying to do the Little Mermaid type necklace. So yet again, I've not worn this, it's still on the original packaging. It obviously is on a long chain, so that's what it looks like on the long chain. It's kind of the wrong shade of gold for me. Personally, I'm more of a rose gold kind of person, but I guess in the film, because it is kind of this sort of gold, that's why they did it. So yeah, so the next 2 are Little Mermaid ones, so keeping the theme of Little Mermaid. Now, I actually saw this in a garden centre, but they didn't actually have the character I wanted. So they had pictures of all the characters, but they didn't have the one I wanted. So I thought I'd just have a look on eBay just to see, and there it was. So it's basically a watch. So it's a children's watch, but obviously I wear it, which is this one here, which is like a Little Mermaid one. Now, it's obviously not Ariel, but in fact it's got red hair, it's got a green tail. The top is actually pink rather than purple, but I just looked at that and I'm thinking that's almost Little Mermaid, and on here it's one of those like snap band ones. The only downside is broken, so the bit on here, obviously to keep it on here, that bit's broken. I tried gluing it and I couldn't. If I remember rightly, this was about £5, so it wasn't that expensive. It's just annoying that it broke. I don't know how it broke. I will try, because I really liked it. I really liked this one, but I will try and obviously fix it, because I don't want to have to buy another one, so I would obviously like to wear this one. And then the next sort of Little Mermaid one, I actually got this for Red Nose Day. So I don't know if everyone in the world sort of does Red Nose, like comic relief, that kind of thing. I know obviously in Britain we do, but one of the things they had were pens. Now I got this one just because it looks like Ariel. Like, yeah, again, it's a mermaid, so it's got the red hair. Obviously it's Red Nose Day, it's in the title, it's a red nose, so obviously it was going to be red anyway. To have like a mermaid and obviously do the red hair and then the green tail, I was like, oh, that's kind of like Ariel. Like, obviously I know it's not, like it just so happens to be a mermaid, but I'm like, you don't have to do a mermaid with a green tail. Like, you don't have to. The red hair I can understand because obviously it's Red Nose Day, but you don't have to do a mermaid with a green tail. Like, Ariel has a green tail, but her sisters don't. So her sister has like blues, yellows, oranges and things like that. So you could have done another tail rather than green. Now the next thing, I've actually got a few of these, and I definitely know they're not authentic Disney, even though Disney have their own version of these. I think I got all mine from eBay, but I can't remember if I got mine in a bundle or whether I bought them individually. But it's actually kind of like Lego characters. So I've got this one here, which is Merida. Like I said, I do have other ones as well. I've got like some Frozen ones as well. And like, for me personally, I just feel like they're trying to do Merida just on the basis that, you know, on the bottom there, if you can see, they've obviously got a pattern or dress which is similar to the film. Obviously they've given her red hair, but the one thing they gave her was a brush, and I'm just like, if you know Merida, she doesn't brush her hair. So these ones I thought were quite cute anyway. Like I said, I believe I got these in a bundle. So I've got like a Cinderella one, I've got a Jasmine one, I've got Anna, I've got Elsa, I'm trying to think if I've got any other characters. So these ones particularly, I was like, you know, there's nothing on there to say they're Disney. Now the last one is actually my ears. So these ones I actually got from Claire's Accessories, and I do have a few of these. I personally kind of bought them thinking, okay, I could kind of get away with them being like Mickey Mouse's. With Claire's Accessories, they do actually do authentic Disney items, but when I saw these, I thought, oh, these are quite cute. I've got these ones here. I've got like a purple one, I've got a black one. I then have ones, for example, got ones like these which just have like flowers and their little butterflies. It's one of those things that I know it's not Disney, but I personally wear them as is to make it seem like they're like discount Disney, that kind of thing. And hopefully you're not offended by this video on the basis that obviously these aren't authentic Disney, but people obviously selling them, trying to pass them off as Disney. But at the same time, I feel like it's not too bad, like on a budget. Like everyone's always gonna do like dupes and stuff like that. It happens all the time, like in makeup and things like that, where, you know, you've got an expensive brand, then you've got a cheaper brand, and they try and look the same, but at the same time, if you can't afford the expensive one, I don't think there's any harm in buying the cheaper ones, and that's why I thought I'd do this video for you, to show that there are other things out there that aren't authentic Disney, but, you know, you could kind of get away with it. You know, like, I just sort of think something like this is quite cute. Like, I've personally never seen a Disney authentic Pocahontas necklace, so if you want to dress up as Pocahontas, or if you just like the necklace, I feel like this is not too bad, you know, so no hate. Please don't obviously in the comments say, oh, you shouldn't be advertising this. So if you like this kind of video, then please give me a big thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're not already, and click the bell notification, then obviously you get notified when my other videos go up. I also do a vlog as well every Monday, so it's a little bit behind the scenes of what I get up to. So if you just want to know in my personal life what I don't obviously show on camera here, it's a little bit behind the scenes. But yeah, so that is it. So I'll see you guys next time. Later days. I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? Like, I don't know, I might wait for it to dissolve a little bit more because I don't want to really chuck it down the sink with this, but I guess it's no different than when you get like a bath bomb. I guess it's the same material.